Hi, my boys. Oh, you're getting the car fixed. I found out what my mom did with all the money that my dad had. She gambled it all away. I was wondering, like, I never saw her go to the casino. I never, like, oh my God. I wasn't thinking. For some reason, she wouldn't go to Vegas. She wouldn't go all the way to Vegas again to do that. She wouldn't. She did that with our vacation money. Or babysitting money. Or no, not babysitting. Why did I say babysitting? She did that with the vacation when we went on a family vacation. She did that. She's a good family. Yeah. I know, but I'm gonna go get a donut. The penis is for the sex trafficking. The human sex trafficking. That's why I have to ask. That's why if they ask me, hey, why is it penis? And I go, well, you need to know what's going on then. It's because the kids, the human sex trafficking. I even brought it up I'm bringing it up to the city. No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that they need to go watch their kids better. Right, Mom, but Mom, you're not understanding that I need help. No, you don't. No, I don't have a mom that's willing to fight for me, for what happened to me as a child. Oh, she just hung up. I'm watching her right now. Ain't that a shit? Ain't that something? She yelled at me because I have a penis on my car that I've been spray painting and tagging. You need to stop with that. Then she sabotages me. When I was younger, like that, she would pick me up late or forget or confuse. Oh, I forgot. No, you told me it was this way. No, you've been like the city meeting. The city's meeting's always been on Tuesday. You always gone on Tuesday. Why'd you go on Wednesday? Because it's always been on Wednesday. I've been going Wednesday. There's even video I've been on Wednesday. No, I'm sure it's Tuesday. I wouldn't tell you if it's other. What? No, Mom, it's Wednesday. God damn it. No one wants to help me. Oh, fuck. 3 minutes late? And she's rushing? Like, shouldn't be rushing because I was fucking ready. No, she clearly is fucking, she's doing something. I'm confused on what she's doing. Like, now. Like, why the fucking rush? The thing doesn't open until 9 and I can park wherever the fuck I want. I clearly understand that, but she has $1,000. My boys, like, I have them. This is hard to explain. I have a job. I have all this stuff. Like, I could do this stuff, but I want you boys. I need to prove something. And she doesn't understand. People like her want me to shut up, and they want me to follow the government. Why? You know, Mami Queta has been coming here. They've been talking. She has like excuse every fucking time. It's somebody else's fault. It's never her fault. She can have a heart attack. Is this the day she's gonna have a fucking heart attack? I don't fucking know, but something's gonna happen to her. Something's gonna happen to a fucking mom. Oh my god. I'm gonna find my mom. Everything. Oh. Oh no, it's in my book. Wow. Those are so expensive. Remember, boys? We used to make our donuts. We used to make like mini donuts. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, $4. I don't have coins, so I have enough money. Stupid that oh man, I miss you boys. And so when I had to use Ishmael, I had to use Ishmael because Ishmael was like the rat. He was spilling the beans. He was just like, it was disgusting. That effect that a friend could stab you in the back and then not only that, but look you in the eye, dead in the eye, and tell you that they're not gonna fuck you over. And they're fucking you over as they're talking to you. I've always gotten that. And so these guys that are talking to me, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, you swear. Oh my god, you're psycho. I'm like, oh my god, you're a fucking girl. It feels like you're like, damn. I'm just mirror imaging you. I'm just like, waste of it. Are these girls really that naive? Are these like, what's going on here? Was it always this bad? But I guess everyone has their picks. I don't know. Yeah, I thought that. Oh, Lauren. I asked, please protect me and make me a person so I won't have the desires to go to anywhere else. Like, that's the only reason why is your looks, your personality. I wanted someone that was like me, but like that I can have fun with, to grow with, a family. And that's where Hermes came in, because Hermes helped me. So when Hermes popped out in Riverside, I freaked the fuck out. Like, it felt so unreal. I don't want to be here. My dad's like, yeah, there's certain parts that he wouldn't mind coming back, but he don't want to come back here. Fuck that. I'm gonna do a nigger. Yeah. Yep. For some reason, my dad's like, this fool is doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm respecting him the best way I can. And just like, I just need a friend. Please, don't. He's like, he's trying to understand. He's like, I didn't know. Private. Fuck that shit. Always keep it private. I've always kept it private, Lauren. Lauren Tapia, I always kept it private. And if you were in my family, like in my circle or knew me, then you would know the truth. I spread rumors because of personal, like, if you guys are gonna spread rumors about me, then I'm gonna spread rumors about me too. Fuck shit, yeah. Right. Sam's Club, cocaine bust. Let's go with that. You got it's all mixed in here. You got cocaine, you got the deaf community, the American Sign Language community here. You got the gay, the coconut tree, the gay lesbian community here. Um, you got pedophiles here. You got Karens here. You got racists here. Who's out there? Welcome to America. And then there's America's Tire Bay, which I'm like, huh. This used to be America's Tire Company. I was already on them. I was already loud already. Like, okay, they're explaining to me to tell you it's kind of like what they told me to do was like glass. Layers. Yeah, layers. Glass. Little glass onion. Oh, roses. Did I just miss a whole representative of rose? Because I had fucking no idea. I always hated rose. But, like, now that I think of the idea of a rose, it's a rose. Layers. I was thinking the color or the smell or even the look. But because I didn't think that the rose was the most beautiful flower or the most like nice smelling flower. I'm like, what's the point of a rose? But there's a different meaning too behind a rose. They're saying that it's made up of layers of a rose. Like it's made up of layers. And it's just delicately twisted. So each of those layers can fall off and just. But if you dry it up and take care of it, it's a little bit stiffer. Like at first, like there's a certain stage to a rose that is very delicate in the process. Beauty Beast shit. I have to shut up. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm being recorded. I am being recorded. But, because I'm in the parking lot. Video camera. But another mic's on here. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be 5:55. 555. Wow, I've been seeing that a lot. They wanted me to look up. No, I forgot what I was going to look up. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of names that they're similar. Like, I get a lot of names that are talking to at once. Like, there's a lot of Jimmys, Jims, Rebecca, or Becky. Well, when they mention Pocahontas, Becky comes up. So when Becky comes up, it's Rebecca. Rebecca comes up. So that will connect me. Like, okay, wait, because I'm talking to a lot of people, and certain people will come to me. And then I'm supposed to be like, I saw you in my dreams, and like, some people are thinking, oh, it's a no, it's just a message, advertisement, I guess you could say, like a paper in the mail. You could do whatever you want. You could either save it in the archive or leave or go, or if there's a connection, if I feel like there's more of a connection and you feel like it's worth talking, like you want to keep me longer or whatever that may be, then I'll have information for you. I don't know if that made sense. I don't know if that made sense. Because I was supposed to look up something. Code Adam. When my dad was little, he would always watch police, like protection and stuff like that, and Code Adam, Emergency, Quincy, Medicine, MD, or yeah, MZ, Medical Examiner, damn it, oh, Unsolved Mysteries, X-Files, but he would watch like old stuff, like black and white films. Twilight Zone is comes to play. So I'm like, when I see black and white films, Twilight Zone, and I watched it when I was little, and then I watch it now, I'm like, wow, there's so much to relate to. And then when I talk to my dad, and my dad goes, okay, put this one channel on. And I go, ah, Dad, what's going on? And he goes, wait, there's more. What do you mean? And then I knew about this already. So I'm excited. So the cremation. When you cremate a body, like, they don't clean those things. I knew this when I was little, and I'm like, I don't want to be burned alive. I was thinking that I was little. So then, because my parents talked about death early, so I got comfortable with it. Mm-hmm. So I see a crow hopping. What God would I say? I don't know. I got comfortable with death early, I think, but saying goodbye, I'm not really good at. At all. I'm not good at it. Oh no. Let's see if he likes those. But anyways, dang. Those are good. Oh yeah, ashes. Thank you. So ashes. When you get burned, the cremation, they don't necessarily clean all the ashes. It's impossible. So I don't know how that stuff works, but my dad's not the only one. Can you just say he's not the only one? There's more. So in that ball, there's like other pieces of him, so I'm using that too. There's more of him. There's just saying there's like more, but there could be others. So I don't know if that has to make sense. So when that does the cremation part, so when I'm bringing like my dad up there or with me or driving around or have me or seeing that, I'm thinking like it should be for everybody, you know? I feel bad for you, Lord. The sun's rising. Remember we used to go in Riverside and see the sunrise? We even see the sunset with the boys. I wanted to show you that was important. I was trying to show you what you're missing. I was trying to show you what you were leaving behind. That's why if these guys that I'm talking to only knew how good I was treating you, and they knew all the shit that I knew behind your back, I was stuck because I knew about this magic shit. I knew too much. So I just had to sit and watch you until you fall, and I couldn't let you fall like that. I couldn't let you get murdered. You fell deep. You fell into a deep trench. Something. Your grandpa. So There's this guy in Los Alamitos. He's crying. Are you my mom? Can you be my mommy? This and that. Something was wrong with him. I knew something was up. I see him like 4 times. I just get a weird vibe from him. I'm not sure what he is. I gave him like I gave him food and shoes. The first time I saw him, I gave food. The second time, I gave him shoes and a blanket, I think. And then I see, and socks. And then I see him again. This time, he's sober. And I'm wearing a wig. He don't recognize me. Or I think he recognizes me, but then he's oh shit, like trying to play it off. And then he knew he fucked up, like, oh fuck, because he recognizes the bells. And because when I saw him gave him stuff, I didn't wear all the fancy shit. I just had the bells. And he saw me, he's like, oh shit. And then he could play it off. So then it just, hey, he was like, oh, you wanna go to so-and-so? It's the American Legion. And I'm like, no, thanks, no, I don't. He goes, it'd be cool, you know? I'm like, no, it's okay, I don't drink. And then I went on my merry way. Then the second time, then he asked for a hug. I said no. I'm going, no, I'm sorry, but I think I'll give you a handshake or something like that. And then then another time I see him and we meet in the gas station. I yelled at him inside the gas station. I yelled at him, and there's customers in there, minding my own goddamn business, getting my hot chocolate because I'm walking around trying to talk to these spirits, making my fucking bills, and like pissing off people, and waking up the dogs, waking up the cats. So, I just think it's funny. So he comes inside the gas station with me, like follows me in there. After waits a while, he follows me in there. As soon as I'm about to pay in line, and he talks, oh, I have your blanket, you want it back? And I go, I don't need it anymore. I go, no, it's okay, you can keep it, I gave it to you because you needed it, I thought you needed it. I go, unlike me, I needed help, not like you don't need help, you were using me, so therefore, like, no, he don't know that I put something on that blanket. I yelled at him. Like, people like you take advantage of people like me that really need the fucking help. Like, I really want my kids and no one believes me because they think I'm like you? Fuck no. No. I paid for my hot chocolate. Oh, he lives like next door to me, across the street from the police station and the bar, the American Legion. How come no one's helping him out? How come he's all drugged out trying to use people like me? What was he trying to do? What was he trying to get from me? I know what he was trying to get. And I know he probably thought I was younger than I am. Because my ancestors say, since these people are ruining the name of the Hyoka, when you're a Hyoka, you tend to look younger than what you are. So with Shakira and J-Lo, like Jane Fonda, Britney Spears, a lot of these celebrities are Hyokas, and they are awakened, like, to help out certain things in the universe because the stars, certain shit align because they're named after certain people. So the Greek mythology kind of used this because they knew it was going to happen. So sometimes they're like, oh, you were in my dreams, this and that. Well, yeah. So Walt comes up, and Walt's like, all right, you're going to be like Santa Claus, but with a twist of Tinkerbell. More Tinkerbell because Santa Claus is fat and ugly and bald, or like he has a beard and you don't have a beard. So, and I'm like, but Tinkerbell's so white. And then they come up with a black mermaid. I'm like, my son is going to be so happy. He always wanted to be black. And I have a video of that. He wanted his skin, that color. I'm like, to me, all the colors are beautiful, like all the skin colors. Like, there's some that, I don't know, it's just really neat. So why is it hate? Because it's taught. Oh, and with Sarah, let's bring back Sarah. Sarah Goodley. She's now Sarah Gonzalez. She she had the audacity to come to my apartment. Oh, let's see. I think after she lost her baby, or when I had my baby. I don't know when she came, why she came, or what was the reason. But she came to my apartment. Well, because she lived in the same apartment. She only lived like, I don't know, she lived across the way from me anyways. Because her father-in-law was the maintenance and the manager at the time in the apartment facility, the complex. So we moved in there, and I did not know it was that because we were on the waiting list. I did not know until I walked into the apartment, his office, and there's a picture of her and the kids, and I'm like, oh, well, this is a surprise. All right, then. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't say anything to him. And then, and he seemed nice to me. He seemed nice. He seemed a little organized to me. He seemed like he knew what he was doing to me. Like, he seems like he knew what he was doing, like organizing the stuff. So then I asked, like, Sarah, like, how was he? Like, what kind of type of person they are? Like, how's your in-laws since you're white? Talk shit right away. They're always doing this. They're always talking. They're always, damn. Watch this. Watch him more. It was more controlling. I feel like it was more controlling. Like someone went, like, hold someone's hands. Someone was dirty. Something about the dog. Something about them having too many toys. Something as being too expensive. And I knew what was happening. Oh my gosh, I knew what was happening. A rivalry. So, so whatever was happening with the city, all of a sudden, Gilbert starts like moving on up. Like things started happening, and then the apartment, the apartment was shit. Like we fixed up more of the stuff inside the apartment. The plumbing was horrible. It filled up. The apartment was flooded. Yes, the apartment was flooded. Um, the water broke when after that water broke. The pipe or something happened, and the water started coming up in the sink, in the kitchen. Water starts coming up in the kitchen, and then in the bathtub, in the bathroom. I'm like, oh shit! Like, God, like I just had, I think this is after the baby or before the baby. I just had Desi, and they had to dug up the bathroom, and Desi was weeks old, and we didn't have a hotel or anything. And Jeanette and Rick, we asked Jeanette and Rick, like, can we stay over because I need a breast pump, I need to feed. And I felt so uncomfortable because like I didn't have a place to breastfeed, and I'm not comfortable with breastfeeding like with everybody watching. I'm like by myself with my own room, and the kids are like away from me. um I just don't want to be stressed out, or not the kids away from me, but like alone. And yeah, just like I just wanted just not to be stressed out, and that was hard. She was just so nosy, Jeanette and Rick. Like, I knew Rick didn't like me. I'm not stupid. But I know Rick didn't like me for a reason, Jeanette. He said, you gotta mind your own business about Nancy. You have no idea how much shit you're talking about Nancy, and you don't even know her. I don't even know her. But the fact that you're like, she should go to this, and you were doing so much witchcraft on her. And I don't know Nancy, but I blocked some of that. This coconut donut. This video will be private until I open it, because I mentioned a friend's name that I'm still talking to that he has no idea. Like someone's coming for him. Like some girl or something. I just have to stay out of it and then figure it out. Like, make sure. And support. Stay out of people's business. And you know what's scary is that now I knew Laura was cheating on me, my boys, because a lot of people thought like Lauren was their first person. I have no idea. But anyways, when you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel like you're cheating, you go and stalk them where to go. So I had people watching me, and I'm like, who in the hell are you? Like, oh, I thought you were blah, blah. No, I'm married. So I always say my husband, or I'm married, And so I will say I'm married. I will say, depends on where I am, but I rarely say I'm single. I'll always say I'm with somebody or I have somebody, because then people will, unless they push it. And then when they push it back, they're like, wait a minute, what? I thought you were. I'm like, well, then how far you want to go? But not, they don't know that my relationship is done and over with. I just want to see what they would do. If the tables would turn, what would happen? But no, I don't want to be with anybody. It's like turning into a tree. Like you're running. So a lot of people are wanting to touch you. And you're like, I don't want to be touched like that. What would be really neat? And I'm like, you know what? A tree. A tree. I'm going to get a donut. Bring it back here. I'm going to go to Krispy Kreme's donut. See you boys in a bit.